Hi there. I'm often asked about my power when I'm on location. A lot of people use the speed lights with AA batteries, and if you're not, going to be shooting for very long, or you don't need an intense amount of light, they work just fine. They're about 60 watt seconds each, and can be used, on overcast days to fill in the sun. Even in bright sunlight, without too large a modifier, you can get away with it. But then they have, quite a bit of recycle time. So what I do is I like to bring my studio lights with me. Obviously, you've probably all heard about the Vagabond, which is a small inverter. I decided, I have a lot more watt seconds than the Alien Beast produce, that I needed a larger inverter and one that I can run my packs from. So I set out to build something just like that. So what I did is I started with the 125 amp hour marine battery, which you can see right here. And then I just wired that to a Samlex 600 watt inverter. If you can see that over here on this side, now you won't be able to see that it says 600 watts, but it's a Samlex, S-A-M-L-E-X, and they're available for about $200. Some places have them for a little over, some a little under. And I also went to Harbor Freight and got a Chicago Electric 1.5 amp electronic onboard battery charger maintainer. So it's just like, it's a trickle charger, and it's automatically switching so that when it gets to a full charge, it turns itself off. There's a Battery Tender also is a brand. That's a much better known brand. But, either way. Okay, what I did that might be a little bit different than others is I also wired a cigarette lighter plug to it so that I could charge it while I was driving down the road in my car. So between shoots, or if I have a multi-day shoot and I'm driving a lot, I can go ahead and charge it. But the way you do that is you don't wire it directly to the battery. You wire it on the far side of the cutoff switch. I put a cutoff switch in so that I could do this. So I can disconnect the battery, and it's the 12 volts wired so that I can run the inverter off of my car while the battery is isolated from it. And then I run the charger on the inverter while it's plugged into the car. That way it puts out 13.5 volts and charges the battery. If you just plug it in directly to your cigarette lighter, it won't charge because it needs about 13.5 volts, and your car is going to be putting out about 12. So that's something that I do different than most. That way I can charge it. Obviously, when I'm at home or I have shore power, I can just plug the charger in. But when I'm on the road, I can set it up, disconnect the battery, and use it as a 12 volt inverter to charge the onboard battery. Then I put it in one of those Walmart milk crates that are easily stackable. So what I can do is drop the pieces down inside, make sure the battery's disconnected, and come over here and get another crate, and it easily stacks. Beauty of that is it takes up a lot less shop space. I like to use the milk crates. They're easy to transport. They stack very well. They don't take up too much room. They're nice and light. And another beauty of this is that it can be loaded on a hand truck. And transport it quite easily. I can even wire or bungee the holes fast to the hand truck if I'm moving at much distance. Okay, I think that'll probably answer a lot of questions that people had about what I use when I'm on remote locations. Thank you.